Okay, I've got it. So the stream, what it's showing of the Discord is not going to show off anything.
Right, we are live on FC News. Jesus, fireworks.
What it's showing of the Discord.
Okay.
Wait, did it say that on the stream?
My one.
Oh shit. Oh, on yours, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Actually, I'm good.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're starting.
Yeah, well, we'll let all the pings go out. We'll just give it a minute for the pings to go out and people to arrive in. But
Okay.
once we've done that, we will be starting.
Awesome.
And
I made sure my
fireworks.
webcam
I
mic is
apologise for the
muted because it is. Do I
Serious,
try-
be careful not to show the thing only, please.
Do you want me to just go to a different screen? Hold on.
I don't
Let
know.
me hide. Just okay. Don't say anything now because we're streaming.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Just yeah, no worries. Just to be absolutely sure. You know what I'll do? I'll just replace it with chat because that's just a lot safer.
You could resize the thing.
Yeah, maybe resize it.
That's chill. I can just do chat.
Yeah,
Because that way
Chat
just
wants to
no
appear.
yeah, we're talking with chat. Who's Gigo? We don't know chat. We don't know Gigo. We don't know chat.
Okay, these fireworks.
Who are those
really
gamers?
getting me.
There's been no fireworks for me since
I
like
know,
Halloween night.
you are in the clear, whereas me out here, it is.
I've already seen a few Christmas trees, a
What?
few Christmas decorations.
Of course.
I went to
People
the
say
store yesterday. I was walking
celebrities.
through my street, and there was Christmas decorations around. I was like,
Jeez.
oh, very soon.
Mm.
It was like 11 in the morning, so they must have stayed up all night or something.
The only fireworks I've seen here are just flying drones being blown out of the sky. And that
Yes.
gets a little bit good, but that's just how it be,
Oh, the ping is out.
unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
Right. Are
Okay.
we all good on your side, Didius?
Yep, I'd say we're all good. Just if someone if someone in chat can double check or say for me that you can hear everyone fine and me fine and the music fine, that'd be great.
I would check
But,
your
yeah,
stream, except for you have an
I-
ad right now.
Oh, gotta get my bank, you know.
Bag is
Gotta get my
bag.
bank, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Bag is bag. We've said that lately.
Okay, I feel bad because I have not.
It's a
subscribed.
bit
I
quiet.
haven't subscribed on my FC News account,
Wait,
so I've just done that. I haven't subscribed
The
on my-
volume
quiet,
is at max,
or-
and it's quite quiet.
I'm a bit quiet, or okay.
Isn't this like my 5th episode?
So you did your own one, then you did the one with Renegade, then you did a Team Genesis one, so this is your 4th.
4th, yeah.
Okay, audio should be a bit better now. I upped the gain and upped the audio of you guys.
Let's go for 5.
Upped the gain and upped
Yeah,
the audio.
we'll
of
get you in
guys.
at the end of the season.
We're
Yeah,
5
we'll
minutes
get you
late.
in at the end of the season.
Okay.
Yeah, can we just?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Yes.
So, hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Callouts. I'm your host Giggler, and this episode I am joined by a bunch of Team Genesis. We have 2 returning people in the one who has the most appearances possible, with 4 on this somehow, is Sir Ifty and owner of Genesis. Then we have amazing developer, UEFN specialist, and event master in Links. We
I'm
have
gonna take
streaming.
Rifty's spot.
Yeah,
We
take
have
his spot.
streaming extraordinaire and YouTuber, and also Genesis member in Tedious. And we have amazing writer, well, behind Fracture and many more in Alastors. How are we all doing?
I'm fine, just chilling,
Very good.
Me
I'm a-
too.
preparing.
I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay.
Cool.
Right.
Cool. So, let's get started. So, obviously, the main thing we are all here to talk about is this upcoming amazing event, which I've been able to playtest myself in Fracture.
Mhm.
Does anyone want to start on how their experiences have been?
Well, for starters, first of all, Fracture is widely known as everybody's favorite event. Totally.
It's my
You know,
favorite
everybody
event.
loves it.
Right next
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
remix. Yeah.
You know, no, jokes aside, not many people really liked it. Mainly because it was more of a like just catch orbs for 40 minutes. Was it 40 minutes?
Yes.
I liked it.
There was okay, trying to be different. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up, not-
Um, there's definitely like our event. We wrote it around what people thought Fracture would be. It was written around community theories, but also with our own personal twists. And we're really excited for what to show you guys what it is.
It's
So,
got
yeah.
a good chunk of fan service, I will say.
Yes, a lot actually, especially that ending. Anyway, links.
Ooh.
It's been pretty difficult for me because I have like how many? 5 different projects. All of them are insanely large. Like this one is probably the smallest of them all, if I'm being honest. But it was
Damn.
really fun, especially to figure out all the gameplay, all the visuals. This one was like, this is probably the most I've spent making animations. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm hoping that it will works when it goes live. And like a certain event that we did.
Mm. Mm.
Well, didn't Doomsday worked fine on launch?
Doomsday like was 4 OS, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
praying that that happens again.
Yeah.
It was convergence, and I'm pretty sure a guy in the replies helped you out.
Wasn't it
Of
that
that
it was
after.
just the problem was that the spawn pads didn't work after an hour?
The problem was that I didn't assign the players to the teleporters that like moved them around the map. And so they were just stuck in the ship forever, never to be
In
seen
the
again.
it's like a
Exactly.
prison.
Yes, exactly. And we ended Golden Island on that note. So
Yeah.
What a strange ending.
yes,
Players stay on the ship forever.
Yeah, you are stuck on the ship, and that is the entire ending.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that actually beats, Convergence. Yeah, that beats the live
Yeah.
event.
Yes, the Golden
But no.
Devil died too.
No, he's not dead. I keep trying to say he's not dead to give me a reason to come back, but
Give you a bit of copium.
You know, I want to say never, but like we've kind of
Yeah.
made it very
Yeah.
clear in meetings
yeah,
that we don't want to touch that.
yeah.
So
I can but hope.
Evergreen Chronicles fans, it's over. It's
Yeah.
not coming out.
Yeah,
I'm truly sorry. The 2 Evergreen Chronicles fans are gonna be so heartbroken.
yes,
so yeah, while we did briefly mention on your roles, and I think I did misspeak on Nandosaur's one a little bit. I do apologise for that one. Obviously, we do more than just work on Fractured. So, DG, you want to say what you do at Genesis?
who pardon?
Any one of you, either one of you, go first.
I think Lynx should.
Nomination,
Put-
love it.
Putting them on the spot here.
Okay, repeat the question again, 'cause
So, what do you
was-
kind of do at Genesis? And obviously, apart from just working on Fracture.
I think I'm the corner still. Grifty keeps updating my role. Like,
No, I
different
don't.
things.
You've been.
Yeah.
You've been
Brilliant.
co-CEO.
I'm co-CEO, and I've just been part of Golden Island for like a while.
For
Since it's
years.
yeah, it's been like what?
Turned 4 years about a week
Yeah,
ago.
4
Jeez.
years.
Wow.
That's insane. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
I've just been working on most of the stuff for Genesis. I think all the biggest stuff I think I was a part of. Art Park,
Yeah.
Convergence, Doomsday, like everything else. And that like, went big. I
Yeah,
was part of it.
exactly.
Yeah, it was.
Let's pass this over to Tedious. Tedious, what do you gonna do at Genesis?
Right, so it's sort of an interesting case for me because Fracture Reshaped is sort of my introduction to it. Like, I haven't really been. It was funny. I sort of found out about the whole team thing a week. I don't know if I ever said this to Rifty or anyone. I saw their stuff on like Twitter like a week before, and then I was playing. What was the most recent one? Was Doomsday, right?
Doomsday. It was the Chaos
Yeah.
Engine one.
So when I was playing that and I was like, oh, this is really awesome. And then I got, I can't even remember how we. Anyways,
It
we're in
was
some shared
Aegis.
server. Yeah, that's right. So there's Enzo's project Aegis, which I think I agreed to be a part of like last December. And then I happened to be in the same server as Rifty, You know, we just got talking from there. And then I went into the Genesis server, and it was awesome because I was thinking, oh, okay, you know, I'm really excited to meet all these people. And then everyone was like, oh my God, it's Tedious X. And like, because I hadn't really been, you know, I hadn't made that consistent content in a while, I thought maybe I would just kind of be not like forgotten, but I'm not as like prominent as I was before. So that was kind of nice to see there's still a bit of an impact there. But like, yeah, I pretty much me and Whiskey. Um, there was one main week where we were really getting into the writing. Like most nights, we'd sit on calls for quite a while to just figure out all the dialogue and the how what we wanted kind of went along with the plan of what Link's already kind of laid out. Yeah, but once we got down that general idea, me and him kind of, I feel like it was quite natural. Like we just worked very well together. So I pretty much just, this is the main project that I've worked on. I've seen a few things from like a few other projects and whatever, but yeah, mainly just writing for Fracture, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, that's great. Anastos, do you want to say what you do?
Apparently not.
Awesome.
Apparently he's dead.
I'll do it.
Rest in
I'll,
Did
peace.
we kill him
I'll
off?
do me.
Yeah, we'll do
Sorry,
you.
sorry. My
Oh,
mic decided to have a cable malfunction. Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, see, this is the great part of having this as a live stream. We could just have all of these issues and I can't cut it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Usually these are cut, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
That's
go
my
ahead,
fault for
Anastos.
suggesting you.
I am the creator of Starlight Resort, a up and coming map, and I also was I was a porter that helped Lynx develop the Fracture Reshaped event.
Lovely.
Um,
Yeah, yeah. I got your intro wrong, which I am probably gonna redo for the episode of the podcast. I'm going to redo the intro because I accidentally said Tedious's intro for you, which is hilarious.
That
Um,
is unfortunate.
but obviously, no, you are behind Starlight. You are behind all this.
He did all the material work.
Yeah, you did all the material work, and I think I just
well,
had it down as the
not
wrong
all
one.
the material work. Some of that did come from Lynx. I will say that I'm not taking all the credit here. Lynx is an absolute madman when it comes to this sort of stuff.
I know he went nutty on this event. I should say, Lynx.
Oh, absolutely.
He's just a madman in
Played it
just
yesterday.
QEFN, I'd just say.
Mm.
I think
Oh, yeah, mate.
that's fair to kind of say.
Yeah,
But yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
glad because that stuff is now being recognized for me. And
Yeah. No, you are.
yeah, I'm very excited to share what I have coming
Yeah.
up that's outside of this event because this is
And
such huge stuff.
especially the people don't like what Fortnite's putting out, you know,
Mm.
it's kind of a good opportunity to go, hey, look,
Mm.
I can make events miles
This-
better than.
I should say this event is just the beginning of some stuff I can't even talk about.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be. I'm hoping that this event does well because like
Yeah.
we could do
Yeah.
insane story stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the eyes we've had on this, and well, I won't say the exact figures, but we've had so many eyes on this and so many views on all the posts, trailers, and everything. And
Oh, yeah.
these are unprecedented numbers that we've had here at Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, now being, I'll say this, recently promoted inside of Genesis, I kind of been even more excited and just, I mean, obviously I was excited before, and I am ashamed that I'm not a voice actor in Fracture, unfortunately.
No.
I know, it's Rifty and I's first time not voice acting in a Genesis project.
It is
We've-
actually.
Yeah.
This is my first. I actually used to always make cameos in the Genesis projects. Now this is the first one that I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm not in this totally at all.
Yeah, it's really different to not being part of it and then just watching it. To be fair, the playtest, obviously, I will say the ending part was not finished, so I did not experience the ending of it. But everything else was really good in the playtest, and obviously I
Yeah.
can't say what happens, but I will say it is better than Fracture.
You think?
Yeah, you'd like
Yeah,
to think so.
what isn't better than
If
Fracture?
I said it's
we don't
worse, I
drop,
think I'm getting
we don't
fired.
drop a reshade one yet. That would be cooked.
It would be very, corporate of you if you.
Yeah, we kind of have to, keep up to making the event sound really good. But even though it is really good,
Yeah.
but obviously we have been busy in and out of Fracture, and obviously Lynx is what I think I keep calling the UFN madman of the team.
Yeah.
He is juggling more projects than he has hands,
Yeah.
which is just impressive to do.
Mm.
And absolute massive credit to you, Lynx,
Mm.
for all of that. I also apologise for all these fireworks that are going off.
You can't hear them anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
can't hear them
great.
anymore. I was going to say
Yeah, I don't
That
hear
is
them.
someone's making
great
sure.
because there are so many going off. I have one outside my window. I have one to my left. There's so many fireworks
They're
right
just
now, and
they're
it's
just
not even
thrilled,
firework
you know.
night.
Yeah.
It's not even the right. It's not even the right time to be doing all this. So obviously Genesis is just more than Fracture, and I'm not just talking live events either. It's like Alistair's. You obviously have your Starlight map. So what's it kind of like working on that compared to like work alongside Links in like UEFN, and like what's your experience with kind of like that kind of map making?
When it comes to Starlight, there's obviously a lot that goes into it. I spent a good, I think, a month and a half writing its planning document of like how it should be structured, and I'm constantly still updating that document with new things, and such as like how the cliffs should form, or what like art style and like elevation it should take from like chapter 3 or chapter 5 and all that sort of thing. But the main thing that I've been waiting for is the conversation device. That is a godsend, and I am
Just came
very
out.
happy to. Yeah, it came out today, and I am very happy to actually have that in my arsenal now, because that means I can make the storytelling that I want to do with Starlight Resort a lot more impactful, and actually a lot more world building can happen now. If that makes sense.
Giggler.
Yeah.
We lost you.
Okay, so my mic wanted to break. I've been talking for about like 30 seconds. Right, this is what happens when streaming goes on.
Not my fault for suggesting
That's
it.
worse.
Thank you guys for bringing me up on that. Yeah, I was just yapping and oh jeez.
We
But
were
no,
only
I've heard about the
yapping if
character
we didn't
advice. I
tell
haven't
you.
been able to give it a try out yet, but I'm just. Oh, welcome
Wait, so
to the
what's the
world of
device? Is that like
streaming.
the NPC dialogue sort of thing?
I think I have some writers in mind for that sort of thing.
I mean, there's an
I won't say
excellent
anymore.
team of writers at Genesis.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah. And I mean, this is the first time that I've done an episode with people at Genesis, and every single one is actually Genesis signed, because at the time I wasn't signed since the last one.
And you're the
'Cause I'm-
COO.
Yeah, I'm now the COO, but considering last time we did an episode back in March,
It was Convergence, I believe.
yeah, Convergence.
Of February, March.
Maybe February. I know exactly what episode number it was. Actually, no, it was February. Yeah, it was February. So
Is that how long ago? Oh no, Convergence, not Doomsday. Right, that makes sense.
No, Doomsday it wasn't that long ago. But I mean, thinking of the events, obviously we do have a little teaser that we can kind of show.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll see if I can pull this up on mine too.
we're
I've
gonna
got the caption.
hopefully.
Oh, there's an ad on my stream right now. Hold on.
Should people not see the teaser?
Okay, yeah, no,
We will
that's
censor it. We get in.
It's a teaser.
just
Let me
send.
just-
Okay.
Just- I'm not gonna. This is quite nutty, actually. This one.
So yeah.
I'm wondering what the
So
tutorial people are gonna think of it.
Okay, so is it the?
so
Yeah, I
Oh,
see.
hey, John.
in this
John is an
little
amazing
teaser
composer, guys.
here, we do have a little snippet piece, and the picture's gone off screen. Lovely.
And
Okay.
I'll see if I can show it.
I posted it on Twitter.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Genesis FNCR.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why do we trust ourselves to do this?
It's
You know.
fine.
That is a great shot, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
After we
It's a
release
cool
the event,
scene.
I'm gonna show you how this looks from the side. It looks super weird without the camera, like this camera shot.
Yeah.
I probably showed it to
Hold
Rift
on.
already. He already has it.
This is what we
Let me
get
ping my
for
server.
trying to, make things, work on stream instead of, actually picking out the right things. So instead, I'm going to actually grab the right thing this time. See, this is what happens when you put me with technology and I'm
Yeah.
still learning.
It's fine.
I'm working with a new
Fine,
PC,
Giggler.
new streaming software. And I
Meanwhile,
blame-
TD is here already.
Who can we blame? We can blame someone
Sorry?
here. Who's not here that we can
That-
blame?
That's my fault. Oh no. Okay.
You.
Yeah, that's
Whiskey.
fine. No worry.
Let's blame Whiskey. Links.
We'll
What did
blame-
you say?
Yeah, Whiskey was
Yeah,
invited
nothing. Don't
on.
worry.
I'm calling out Whiskey. You were invited on, and you could not show up.
Yeah, if he was here, none of it would have happened. Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, he's the cause. He's the reason everything's going on.
Yeah. It's not much has gone wrong. To be honest.
Yeah, no, we're still working. But
I'm surprised my stream's holding up really well. Usually, because I'm streaming off a school laptop at the moment. Usually, it like collapses, but it's
Oh, wow.
alright.
well, instead of doing the flashy, I'm just gonna throw it on with my screen. There we go. So, I will have this sorted out if we do another live. Maybe unfortunately not with the Genesis lot, but definitely we'll do some other live streams. But
You never know.
you never know. Rifty can come back for the 5th time.
I thought you said this
Imagine.
was the 5th.
No, this is his
It's the
4th
fourth.
because he did episode 4 in season 1. Then he did episode 3 in season 2 and episode 5.
He did episode 4 and then episode 3.
3 and 5. He did
I
4
think-
in
okay.
season 1.
I don't remember.
He did 3 and then 5 in season 2. He's trying to catch up to my appearances.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna appear more than you. Probably. I'll
On
probably
his
be a
own
host
friends,
one day.
yeah.
That would be impressive, honestly. If you're gonna appear
You just
more
call
than
in
me.
sick, so I do it.
Yeah.
What do you occasionally have other hosts or something?
No, I haven't yet.
No.
Well, if that ever
Yet.
happens, he
Yeah,
can
if
overtake
that ever
you.
happens, I'm just gonna get Rifty on.
Rifty will be the host. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
depends how
Ah.
busy I am.
no. I
Alright.
think we can also kind of say
Okay.
not exactly when we're planning to release this, but we can kind of say roughly when.
We're very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, very
It's
close.
Getting there.
and
Now we're
And the
still
delay is
in-
necessary too. Like you'll
Yep,
see,
we are
especially
releasing this
especially
next
the
February.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
that's Convergence's 1 year anniversary.
Yep, we're gonna release it on the
Oh.
1-year anniversary.
Oh,
But no,
God.
we are getting
No,
really close to a launch.
We are.
It's
It's looking to
Someone
be the
said,
biggest
will there
one.
be one? Will there be more than one dub for Fracture? Yeah, there's about 15. It's awesome. There's a
No,
lot.
actually
There's a lot of
12.
stuff. There's a lot of
Twelve.
stuff.
Dub,
Like
as in
especially
like
because I'm kind of
languages
like
or
already a story fan. No, no. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. No, I
if you
thought they
like
meant dub as
Fortnite
in like a.
story,
Mm,
you're gonna
Mm.
like this more than, you know,
Yeah, Fracture.
the collecting
Ac-
orbs.
It'll make up for chapter 3, 4, and 5. You know,
I
not
think
having great story.
what's the most impressive thing about this event, in my opinion, it has to be the casting of the characters. Obviously, I can't say who's in the event. I can just say, Jonesy and Paradigm, but I think the casting of those two characters are absolutely on point.
Oh, they're incredible. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they're great.
that, like they sound
Yeah, no,
close to
they
Troy
did mean
Baker.
dubbing as in languages. It's
Yeah,
just in English, as I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, we are just in
it's
English.
just English.
Okay, so
Um,
sorry for you.
Budget's
Clicker,
already
and we're
high.
gonna
But
Yeah, the
however,
budget
there
is-
is they just added a feature where you can translate islands. I may try it out, and if it works, you can have different subtitles for
Mm.
different languages.
that would be good.
Praying that works. If not, then sorry, learn English, please.
No, I mean,
Actually,
it
I
seems
do
like he knows
remember
English.
after Convergence premiered, actually, and Doomsday, I remember people asking for like Japanese dubs and like French dubs.
Mm,
We want to do it, but we have to see
we don't have the
how it
budget.
works.
If
Yeah,
It
no,
costs a
we've already
fortune.
spent a lot.
yeah,
We
if
haven't
we
said how
do
much
have an
we spent on it,
opportunity,
but it's
yeah, you should say that too. We should probably
Um,
say.
the budget was 1K USD. That was the budget for this event.
Didn't we pass that like really easily? Like we went.
Yeah, that
Very
was
like
too quick. We drained
within the
our
first few weeks.
wallets way too quickly for this event.
yeah.
Yeah,
God.
We
Yeah,
went
I'm
just
Thank God
hoping
for
it's
you,
worth
Legs.
it because if this event flops, you're never gonna see me again. Maybe I will
There will
be
be.
no longer of this earth.
I actually tweeted this a few weeks ago. The people who loved the story between chapters 1 through 3, you'll love this one, especially this one.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
Someone's. I don't know if you meant to say that because someone in my chat literally just said, personally, I loved the Fortnite lore when it came to chapter 1 to 3. So there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of like
Ah,
we
You
kind
got a
of
prime
do
example right there.
there's a lot of custom stuff that we do here in this
Mhm.
event. That's sort of like what Fortnite was building up, and it
Yeah.
feels
more,
like
more like Donald was building up, and then Donald
yeah,
gave him
and then he
Tim
got
Sweeney's like,
then
why
he
would we have
dipped.
the 7 when we can just have Ice Spice? It's like fair enough.
Ice Spice.
So true.
yeah.
I mean,
No,
it's
I've
pretty
just
weird.
had a message in my chat. Is the release of Fracture Reshape going to be announced in this stream? We are not announcing the
No.
date, but I can say it's not this week.
Yeah,
Um,
we will announce
but-
the release date a week prior. That's
Yeah.
what we were
Let's
planning
just
for that.
say
the
you won't have to
It's
wait
very
long.
soon.
what will
Yes.
happen is we've done this with the past events, Links, you know this.
Mm.
We usually drop an island code trailer, right, with new footage, and then the island code trailer, it could be 24 hours before, it could be 72 hours before. We haven't decided yet. But we usually put that out there, and then you can play the map and wait, and then obviously the event will happen a few days later or a day later.
Yeah, and I think we're moving for
Oh, that's right. Is
the
it
72-hour window more because there's a lot of
Yeah.
interesting stuff before the event that you can
Mm.
check out.
Yeah,
There's
Oh,
some
that's
cool stuff in the
Um,
lobby.
it's the first
It
time.
was there's always going to be that one person that will think the Island Code trailer is like the release trailer. It's like it's out now, it's happening now, and then they can be like,
They'll be
why
sitting there for
isn't
the
the event
72
starting?
hours looking up.
Yeah,
I mean, there will be a timer for you to look at,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you'll know when it happens.
What time is it
TV.
usually that it goes
About 8
live?
o'clock, 8 p.m. GMT, usually this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
usually.
perfect.
Either 8 or 9 or 6.
There you go. That's another
Yeah.
thing too, because the Fortnite events, because I'm in Australia, if anyone doesn't know,
Yeah.
they're usually really inconvenient timing. So that's I was
Mm.
surprised. And then the one time it was not super early morning was Remix. So I reorganized something I was doing at 10 and said, "Oh, could I do it later?" And then I'm like, it wasn't even worth it. But
Yeah.
that's all right.
Best to
Yeah,
just watch a
the
video of
the
it.
remix event was
I could have just had my
like
phone where I could just. I didn't even need to have my phone. It wasn't
Now,
worth watching. But
the remix event, it wasn't good, but you have to admit the technological side of things, it was incredible.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
I mean,
visual
just
side. I will say
for
this:
an
the
for an
visual side of
in-person
it
spectacle, it was good.
is amazing.
Yeah.
As in, visually, it looked amazing. I mean, I wasn't there to see it, but all the videos I saw, seeing it transformed into Times Square around Restored,
Yeah, that was
and the whole videos, the
mm,
performances, and then the trailer, and then also that effect that shot into the sky with the rift butterfly
yeah.
and
that was. I think I would have appreciated it if I wasn't like crying by the time I saw I Spice. But yeah,
With the
I
game in
cried
uninstalled from your
but
computer.
when I
she
saw,
was so random.
it's
She was
just
very
it because
random.
it's the shark. It pisses me off because it's like, anyways, that's fine.
Yes,
I'm fine with the
I'm
Grotto and
always gonna
Agency.
be, wait, I'm always gonna be defending these events. Like, yeah, they're not good for what Fortnite has done, but do you see any other game do this kind of stuff? Like, I don't think
No, but at
any
the
of
same
them are
time,
capable of doing
I
that.
understand why a fan base that's used to this high level stuff, when they get something that's just like a 240p video of Ice Spice, I can understand it. You know.
They
Yeah,
also leaked the trailer by accident.
yeah,
Yes.
that was
Oh yeah, before the start of the event, they started playing the trailer.
yeah. I was wondering like, what is this? What the fuck is this doing here?
but no,
They
I
just
think,
kind of
I mean, to be fair, obviously today we had the release of Remix,
Hmm.
and obviously, well, this is a creative podcast. This is absolutely something massive. Um, so what do we kind of, you know, think of all of that?
I'm nitpicky, okay? Okay, just I
oh,
am
here
very
we go.
nitpicky. Just do not mind what I just say here, okay?
20-hour yap session coming up. Get
I'm
ready.
not doing the Yap session. No, don't get me wrong. The map's really fun, right? It's very fun to play. It's very it's refreshing from what we've got in chapter 5. Like no hit, like we got hit scan guns. Also, while we're on the topic of remix, the new reload map is awesome. That's awesome. Now back to my nitpickiness. So, as a UEFN creator, right? I do UEFN development. Um, the island, I'm gonna try to keep it simple for non-UEFN people in here. So the terrain, the textures, landscape material for anybody watching, looks very very off in my opinion. Looks very green, very green, more green than usual, and also bugged. But everything else is amazing. I honestly love it
Mm.
to bits.
Can I expand on one of your points there?
Sure.
I'm going to say two things here. The yellow part of the grass in the chapter 2 terrain is completely broken, and the snow on the map uses the chapter 3 snow mask to cover it.
What?
They didn't swap it out. And also, if you were to look at the material, they have the old color value nodes in there to reference off, and they're still there, just sitting right next to the ones they plugged in.
Here's a fun fact. Data layers I shouldn't say data layers. Basically the Fortilla was supposed to be in Remix, but they scrapped it. And also the gas station at Caddy Corner was supposed to be there too, but again they scrapped it. So
I
it's
think it's
just the
gonna
box
be in the
factory.
update. I have a funny feeling it's gonna be.
Same, because
Well, it's just a camp. This is really Yeah, that was a big part of Catty Corner, just the gas station.
Yeah.
Will the last reality be part of Fracture, guys? No.
No.
Yeah, I have a funny theory that it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
No.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
Dr. Sloan, guys. Dr. Sloan is
Oh
everywhere.
no, I got one, and this is a massive reveal. Jonesy's part of it.
Oh my god, why would
Really?
you
Oh my
spoil it? NDA, Giga, come on. The fuck?
Firing
Guys.
line. Firing line.
The Herald's in the event. Herald's in the
Yeah,
event.
no, he's that's a
No.
stretch. I reckon.
Okay,
I don't.
Rifty.
I
I
don't
needed to
We're
pull
gonna
my
have to-
headphones
we're gonna-
out. I
We're
need
gonna have to
panic
fire
there.
Rifty. We're gonna have to fire
Yeah.
Rifty somehow.
Why do I get to
Well,
fire
man.
Rifty again?
Mm.
Wait, again?
Again.
Did I do it at one time?
Again? No, they did. You didn't. Anyway.
I have a question for Lynx.
Go on.
Stealing my
What
job.
when it comes to making the cinematics that make the event feel alive, and also the event itself just be the event, what is the sort of workflow that you go through to actually make the final product for animation?
Damn, stealing
Yeah,
my job.
so there's there's a lot of things that go into it. I have to decide, would I use mocap for it, or would I just spend how much? 2 hours animating a 3-second scene. It's always the second option for some reason, but yeah, it's sometimes mocap. Sometimes I just kind of simplify the workflow, and it's just generally because of convergence we were able to afford a mocap set, and it's really insane to me. And also, making it feel alive is just something I find inspiration from, like the Fortnite events. Just look at them and just see how they do it. Like, you know how they used to have events, like, they didn't have any camera cuts, it was all a single shot. That's something I try to do sometimes. Very fun to do, but very difficult. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
It just take my job with the question. But
Yeah, do you have any
thinking
questions?
of not really taking my job, but we're gonna open the floor up while we're just finishing off our little bit of the conversation to any of the chats for any questions about Fracture. Obviously, we may not be able to answer all of them because some.
Hey guys,
If,
feel
if you
free
if
to
you say like,
ask if you
what's the ending of Fracture? I will tell you. It ends.
Or does
It-
it?
That's the
Or
worst
does it
part
just-
of it. It ends.
Yeah.
No.
The event ends after it ends.
Yeah, so for anyone who's new here, we're just going to do a bit of a Q&A section for a bit. So ask anything you want about the event, obviously not specific story details or who's casted for whatever, you'll see. And it's awesome. So it'll be
Yeah.
worth the wait.
You could even ask us about projects or even Fortnite in general. It doesn't have to be Fracture.
Yeah, let me get my hot takes in here. I need to be
Someone said the
different
end
from
of
everyone.
Fracture event will be Jeno saying, now we are all Fortnite. And it will end with come and get your love. Not quite, but
You know,
oh no,
we
what
get
happened to my head?
copyrighted and get killed and executed.
Yeah,
and that's
Did the people who streamed the remix event get copyrighted or no?
No, because there's
They
a
will.
7-day time frame for the music.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my
Eventually.
stream.
we are not
Speaking
finished
of
this
that
yet,
event,
it's
I
Sundays.
completely forgot to record it.
There's nothing to.
Then again, I wasn't even prepared to record it, so.
Isn't it gonna be are you gonna be able to rewatch it at Risky again?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm wondering how they're gonna do that then.
I think that if we included Geno in the event, the community would murder us because, we'd never do it right or whatever,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
They
I
will
mean, I get
have-
them because we don't know what his full character is. We've seen him in
Yeah.
a single comic book. That's all we know about him. And
We only know
he
him
appears
when he
as-
dusted.
Yeah, and you can tell they were gonna be inconsistencies with his character if he even appeared. Because
Yeah.
why was he a
Yeah.
shadow figure in Collision? If
Exactly.
we even include him, I think I wanna show that shadow version instead of the human. Because
But then
I
again,
don't
we've
know.
already wrote the story, and it's kind of
Yeah,
ready.
we break the
So it's
story.
a
with
little bit
this.
too late to, add characters in and out.
Yeah.
And
Everything's been set in stone.
Also, I
I
have no idea what the his reviving means. Is he coming back? Is he
No,
what was going on with that?
no.
He just died. He just
He's
disappeared.
never coming back, and probably the seven aren't either. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Honorable mention here. I just want to shout out Drobat and Johnny for the tracks. That track is
Yeah,
actually
Johnny's in
nuts.
chat right now. Oh, it sounds
The
awesome.
music is awesome. It was expensive, but it was worth every penny, I must say.
You really don't
Links.
realize too. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go on. Go on. It's your
Just saying,
stream.
you really don't realize too until you work on a project like this how significant the music can be in it. Because I've done a lot of projects just personally, like storytelling sort of stuff, and I myself, I don't know if anyone knows this, I write a bit of music, so I was getting one of my friends, Joestar, to like properly produce it for me because I can compose stuff, but I don't know how to do like I can compose stuff on a piano. I have no idea how to go into FL Studio and do or whatever software people are using. So when I hear like the fully produced versions of things, you sort of realize how significant of a part of the storytelling it actually is. Whereas when you're just watching like a
Yeah.
TV show, it's kind of subconscious, but it really helps to build, moments of suspense or just like you'll recognize like a motif and you'll be like, oh, this is related to this character. Like a lot of it's kind of subconscious, but it's really, really good. So they've done an awesome job.
I actually play tested Fracture. I think it was a week or two ago, Links, before you
Yeah.
implemented the music into. There's a stark contrast between no music and music. For example, with the no music, it just sounded and looked very awkward in parts. But when you add the music, you feel you're fully immersed into into what's happening. So music makes a massive difference when it comes to storytelling.
we've got
Yeah, and
another question in.
then again,
from
that's how the characters view it. There's no music for them. Maybe there is. I don't know how music
Yeah,
ties into
they're
story.
just listening to a banger while they're fighting.
Yeah.
Just the herald just emits the music from herself. That's just how.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Multiverse of Madness music battle, guys.
But yeah,
That's something I want to do actually in the future. I don't think
that
I'll
would
do
be cool,
this
though.
in this event.
well, yeah, we
but
can't
I want to
exactly,
do that.
change up
Yeah.
this event. But yeah, we got
That
a
would be cool.
message from, a person who totally doesn't know what the event is from DTP. So that's Damien from
Damien.
Genesis.
Other.
Is Doggo in it?
No.
No.
I will not comment on that just yet.
If Doggo's not in it, I'm resigning.
Or if to prepare the fucking the thing. We're losing a
What
member soon.
That's not him.
Then.
That's me. That's me who does the release stuff. I'm the.
No, I'm telling him to prepare
Prepare
for
the
a member
fucking-
leaving.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If Doggo isn't
Oh,
in
I know what
there,
you're talking
I'm
about.
cancelling Fracture from Damien.
Links, I know what you're talking about. Oh
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, okay.
Oh, you give me an idea. Wait, shit. Okay, I'm not gonna
It's
say
so
what
mysterious what's going on.
You will never find
Oh,
out.
he's
Maybe
always
you'll find out in a
mysterious.
couple of weeks. Maybe,
Okay.
Maybe
not.
you'll send me it early. Maybe. Perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah.
Hold
Maybe, perhaps,
on.
maybe, perhaps.
Hold on.
What?
Is Giggle
What's
there?
going on?
So yeah, yeah. I was just fixing up another thing because this whole streaming thing is. I think it was just.
Do you have any other questions?
Hmm?
Did you have any other questions? Sorry.
No, that's
Hold
all
on.
right. To be fair, most of them were just kind of me relying on the fact that there's 4 people and I can ask the questions 4 times. Because I've
Yeah.
asked most of basic questions to Team Genesis. like
Yeah.
twice before.
Just the
But-
way,
Yeah, go on.
you know, do you know what's funny, right? I'm actually gonna say this. What I've noticed, right, is in all of our members, right, they still use terms like Team Genesis and Genesis Creative in like their
Mhm.
bios and like their
Yeah.
tweets and whatever. I'm just gonna put it out there. We retired those two name terms like a year ago.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't mind when people use them, but you know, we more use Genesis Studios now.
We've got another
Genesis Creative
question
is
as well.
acceptable. Oh, where?
Just
Genesis.
someone said, and I'm assuming it's not. Will Fracture Reshaped be the biggest project you guys have worked on so far? Me, yes.
Budget wise, yes, but
Mhm.
absolutely not. No, trust me.
I said this before, and I'll say this again. And no, this is by a long shot the smallest project I have being cooked up right now.
Yeah,
There's
you.
like 5.
Would you say it's the biggest that's released? Like that's going to be released, or no?
No, not by much.
That no was very personal.
I'm not gonna say what this is because I'm gonna get
No,
sued.
I mean
maybe.
like let's say when Fracture releases, right? Everything up to that point
Mhm.
and before it, would you say Fracture will be the biggest thing so far?
No, nope, nope.
I
One of
think-
them maybe
For
soon.
him, no. For Genesis, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Genesis, this is
Yeah,
huge.
I think another
There's something
part of
bigger.
it is I wouldn't say exactly, but this is longer than Doomsday.
Mm.
And
It
it's
is, yeah.
shorter than Convergence.
Yeah.
So
Can we say like the
Another
length,
question.
the approximate length of it? Do you think that's Final FT?
I'd say yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so from what I can tell, it's about 14 minutes long, which is 3 minutes shorter than Convergence, and yeah.
A total of
It's
0 of those
awesome.
minutes from someone who's tested it is not. There's no. You don't have to collect any balls.
No balls involved. We don't like balls in this
Oh.
team.
No.
No. Someone
Well.
asked us, well, will we see Artemis at the start of the event? Oh, that's Crypto, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the events
Anyways.
producer. Crypto, yes, you will, just from a distance.
Yeah, I've shared a screenshot already where you can see
Yeah.
Artemis
Asking
in the
questions, he
pregame
knows
one.
the answer.
yeah, I've put one out with Artemis in the background.
I did too the other
Yeah.
day.
Our one was
You
near
will, yeah.
identical, it's just different skins.
Yeah. You will see Artemis. You will not be on it though, because you know we don't want to get our map banned.
Yeah.
And we also want the event
yeah.
to actually be a part of this map, and it wouldn't be just filled with
Yeah.
Artemis.
We're already tight on memory.
Yeah, we have 7,000 memory left, and we still
Wow.
have to finish this thing.
Yeah.
I am scared.
Yeah, for kind of legal things, we can't use, Chapter 3 completely. So I can say for sure we're not on Chapter 3 because obviously we can't exactly like fully use that as it's epic kind of stuff. But that's about as much as I will confirm as to what goes on. You won't be there.
Yeah.
But
You'll see it.
so yeah, you will see it. But and obviously another thing we did confirm that you can turn off post processing as
Oh, you can.
and I'll just say this on the we showed the start island and it's like a small island, and on that island is a button, and on
Yeah.
it that's the only thing that looks out of place on that island, but it's just purely just to turn off your post processing if you want to, and then obviously we have the countdown there as well.
Yeah.
I think that's about all I'll say for obviously the start of the event. But obviously,
I'll
know-
add a single comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I remember Fracture, the original Fracture's pre-game, pre-events ORP when you log into this one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also remember how it starts. It's similar. There's no
Yeah.
cinematic, of course. Don't kill us. There's no cinematic in this. All in game.
Yeah. Your character will
Yeah,
be
instead of
involved.
having to fight her in a bloody 2 minute
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
render
no
cutscene.
Herald walking out of a chrome tornado onto like a silver surfboard looking board and then going
it's
towards
not
you
even a
with a reality
silver
tree.
board. It's just
Yeah.
goopy bridge. Like
Yeah.
what is that?
And your character will be doing things.
Yeah.
Actually.
Really?
And not just collecting
Yeah.
orbs.
Yeah, they're not
And
gonna disappear halfway into the event like Convergence.
Yeah.
they won't be stuck in a little black box.
Yeah.
Like
Forever.
Convergence.
Or in
Be
the
fun.
ship, like in canon, because I said so.
Yeah.
That's the canon version of it.
Yeah. Oh, and also,
Canonic.
you know, you don't have anyone's posture looking like their back's about to break.
Oh my
And I remember that Nikkei 30
God.
stream, and he's just
He's being a craze.
recreating it. He
If
always has
he
some sort of
plays,
funny moment on all of our events.
I hope
yeah,
he
we're
plays
gonna,
this for a
yeah,
specific reason.
Yeah, yeah, I know why. Yeah,
the composers also know why,
yeah,
but that's all the
The
people who
testers know
know.
why too.
yeah.
Everybody knows.
But yeah,
Anybody who's played the event.
we are coming to the end of our time here, and obviously, at the end of all of my episodes, I give you guys the floor to say anything you want to promote. I mean, I've already promoted a lot of Fracture, but I'll give the floor to all of you if you want to promote or say anything.
Yeah, no, we make games. If you want to follow Genesis, it's at Team Genesis FNC or on Twitter, or X or whatever you call it, preferably Twitter. But
I
you
think
know,
it's
if you
still
want to
Twitter.
follow us,
Well, it's
yeah, it's X unfortunately. If you want to follow us, feel free to follow us. We do cool things such as Fracture, and you know, it's just the beginning. But yeah, I'll hand it over to whoever else wants to, you know, shamelessly plug their stuff as well.
I'll
I have
go.
stuff to shamelessly plug, so everyone else can do this.
Go for it.
Follow Alistair's live on Twitter. Use code Alistair's in the Follow Am shop.
Oh yeah, codes are Rifty.
I think you have competitors here. I'm not sure which
I think I make
code I should use.
I think I make enough. It's fine. I don't need.
I can't get a creator code, which is kind of annoying. But follow me on Twitter, TDSX, and YouTube, and I have like 5 TikTok accounts which aren't mine, so don't follow those. Yeah,
Wait, really?
yeah, people repost my shorts,
Oh. Bummer.
but I mean it's okay. It's free promo as long as they don't
Bummer.
get it monetized. So
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
have one more thing to say to promote.
go for it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for things relating to Starlight Resort in the coming months. And by coming months, I mean probably summer 2025 for any information.
So not in the coming months, more next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
Starlight
it's
Resort
technically-
news coming whenever I do something.
Yeah. Whenever that sub team is made, whenever that's when
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, we got a lot of work still to do.
Golden Island 2 coming soon. No,
Wait,
I'm
what?
kidding. What?
What?
No. We're making cool stuff. You know, I think we announced 2 projects this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hysteria, which someone actually thought that was an OG map remake. And I will say it's absolutely not an OG map remake. It's not even close. It's an analog horror map.
I can
It's
tell you're
nothing to do with OG.
angry at the
And
beginning. I bet.
we make more than events, and we do have an OG thing coming, but it's not the OG map per se. It's a team deathmatch. More info on that soon. Can't give any info on that right now. It'll be coming out next year though, and that's really it I have
Yeah.
for the Genesis. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you all very much for joining me on the first ever Creative Callouts live stream.
Thanks
This
for
has
having us.
been
Yeah.
quite a start to live streaming because I've not done a live stream on this before, and it is quite a showing. And obviously, there's a lot to learn with streaming, and
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
trying out
if you need it,
software.
if your stream cut out for any parts of the audio or whatever, you can take from mine if you need to.
Yeah, I think audio has been fine, and also I've been recording at the exact same time because this episode will be edited. I will be redoing the intro, and released on the 13th of November. We will have all the edits made to it, images thrown up for everyone, everyone's at, and I will say that will be closer to when Fracture is coming out.
Yeah.
So maybe even at the end there might be a little extra hint, you know, maybe a little
Possibly.
extra something for Fracture. But
Depends if we're feeling nice enough.
yeah, depends how nice they're feeling.
Fans deserve it.
Or
But
links.
until then, we are back with episode 1 of the normal podcast. We have Crutsy debuting on the podcast on the 6th. So that is really exciting. It's already recorded and edited and ready to go.
Yeah.
So there's a little something to look forward to. So make sure to check that out. But until then, thank you all for listening, and we will see you all later.